俺の目はごまかせんぞ。いつか必ず奴らの所業を暴き、その支配構造に終止符を打ってやる。
Having come to a satisfactory conclusion, I make a celebratory bottle of Dr. P, my favorite soda, from the fridge. Goddamn Dr. P. The lab has no air conditioning. Ice cold drinks are essential.
頭脳労働の後のドクターペッパーは相変わらず最高にうまいな。
コーラの方がよくね？
オカリンは本当にドクターペッパーさんが大好きだよね。
We're not going to have a discussion of Coke versus Pepsi right now. Come on, man.
この知的飲料の良さがわからない奴は人生の5分の1を損しているぞ。うわ
Step through the curtain dividing its center, and you'll enter the heart of the future Gadget laboratory, the development room. Just as the name implies, this is the room where we develop future gadgets. Needless to say, it is strictly off limits to outsiders. That's because you probably don't make anything. Yes, I know the setup is cheap. I would much rather have an airlock than a curtain, but our research budget is already scraping the bottom of the barrel. Besides, what's important isn't the money, it's ambition. I poked Aro and bid him follow me into the development room. All of the windows here are weathered, stripped with packing tape so it's dim, and hot almost like a sauna. I've been wanting to buy an air conditioner for the lab, but there's no money for that. We're currently accepting donations. Please PayPal us here. Upon entering the development room, I pick up the lab coat that's lazily draped over the chair and put it on. Hey, I have my jacket on my chair too. Fuck you. I always wear a lab coat in the development room for practical reasons as well as symbolic ones. Daru, however, refuses to wear his. I'd fucking wear a lab coat every day of the week if I could. Putting it on and taking it off is apparently too much trouble for him. He can't be bothered doing that. Doing that doesn't interest him. It's men like him who give the generation a bad name. I'll put on my fucking jacket. Close enough to a coat. Not really a lab coat, but it's whatever. I'll join you, Mr. Ocarine. Or Hoin Kyoma, as he liked to be called, apparently. His lab coat purchased from my own pocket money, I might add, just sits on the shelf. It's never been worn and probably never will be. You know, at the end of the game, he's probably going to be wearing it, right? Daru gives me a blank look. I saw him turn his attention to the table in the middle of the room. Sitting majestically on top of the table is a commercial-grade microwave oven. It's slightly larger than newer home models. Yeah, it's commercial grade. A cooking appliance which heats food by bombarding it with microwaves, originally called the radar range. The microwave was invented when a radar technician accidentally discovered that electromagnetic waves could warm food. Afterwards, research continued and the consumer appliance version was launched in America in 1947. Go America. It emits electromagnetic waves at a frequency of 2.45 gigahertz. This is a special frequency known as ISM band, which is also used by wireless LAN devices. Consumer-grade output is around 500,000 watts, and commercial-grade output is around 1,500 to 2,000 watts. Because, you know, you're selling, so you need to make sure it's actually cooked and hot. Oh boy. Oh good, number 8. Was that a 7-Up can on the table? I just wanted to go back to that. We went to high school together, and now we're going to the same university. We share an inseparable bond. Like prison cellmates, he's only been a lab member for 2 months, though.
高2の時はクラス別でほとんど喋んなかったじゃん。だから実質2年半じゃね？
細かいことはどうでもいい。それほどの付き合いの長さなのだから、いい加減俺の会話についてこられるようになってくれ。
それは無理。
Awkward silence. Man, all we wanted to do was have one of these cool, cryptic conversations where we talk about plans and preparations and other important sounding stuff, but no one knows that what it means except us. Shot down again.
それで、8号機の不調の原因究明は進んだか？
いや、まだ。
So far, the Future Gadget Laboratory has completed a total of 8 inventions. As I explained to Alpaca Man, the lab's primary goal is to develop weapons for the war against the Dark Dominion led by the organization that rules the world from the shadows. At present, we haven't completed any inventions of that sort. On the contrary, we haven't even figured out what we should make. Guns. But along the way, we have managed to create some ingenious futurish gadgets as a byproduct of our research. It is a fundamental truth of science that great inventions are often created by accident. In other words, serendipity. Oh, I love that word. Serendipity, the ability to discover something valuable when looking for something else. The microwave oven was born through serendipity. God, I love the word serendipity. Any words like that, it's always fun to say. Allow me to introduce our glorious future gadgets. Gadget number 1 is Bit Particle Gun. Gadget 2, the Bamboo Helicam. I will just go through all of these after he's listed them all. 3, could this be Aura Aura? Number 4, Mode Snake. 5, once again I've made a worthless object by Goemon. 6, the Xylem Saber. Ghost in the Ball. Oh my god. They can all be seen on the website Dara made, so feast your eyes upon the product of mad scientist genius. Anyway, our current problem is Future Gadget number 8, the phone wave, name subject to change. Name subject to change. Let's go with Bit Particle Gun. Future Gadget number 1, the very first Future Gadget, a toy ray gun with a TV remote jammed inside. You can change channel by pointing at it at a TV and pulling the trigger. However, the only supported button is Channel Plus. No other buttons like volume are usable. To turn the TV on, you must manually flip the switch on the TV. Its name is reference to the classic Japanese robot anime Mobile Jacket Kunbum. Oh. The CCD camera mounted to a bamboo toy helicopter. The camera is attached to the helicopter's fulcrum, allowing it to record aerial footage unpowered. However, the item is rotating at high speed, so you might get dizzy if you keep looking at it. Name originates from the sci-fi manga 22 Emon. Oh my god, no, stop. A lie detector based on the thumb inspirations. Through it might be more appropriate to call it a sweat detector. You have to admit it's a pretty clever invention. Its name is a reference to the classic manga Juju's Bizarre Adventure. I'll be honest, I don't, this isn't coming to my mind right now. The rest have been. Oh, and this, oh, fucking course. I knew it once the second it said Mode Snake. An instant super humidifier uses electronic heating coils to quickly boil a large volume of water. This generates enough steam to fill a room of 12 square meters. Though it can only be operated continuously for a few seconds, it looks like a Claymore landmine, which appeals to military otaku. Its name is a reference to the stealth action game Metal Moa Solid Rising. I wanna fight. How many references are going to be in this game? Future Gadget number 5, created by combining a dryer and a vacuum. The dryer is operated using the exhaust of the vacuum. Its name is the reference to the popular anime Lupin's the Third. A red chemical glow stick with a handle attached, allowing one to grip it like a sword, made possible not just with Future Gadget laboratory hardware, but also with the chemical knowledge, inspired by Spark Wars, a series of epic sci-fi movies. Oh, Ghost in a Ball. A gadget created by arranging 12 6-inch CRT monitors in a square. Small CMOS cameras are installed in the gaps between the monitors. Each connected to the monitor are the opposite side of the sphere. This attempt at practical optical camouflage is the greatest masterpiece among the completed feature gadgets, but its sheer size makes it difficult to store. The name is delivered from the sci-fi manga Ghost in the Husk, which is an anime adaptation. Beautiful. Phone Wave is a pretty weak name, so I've added name subject to change to the end until we come up with something better. For the record, it was Mayuri's idea, not mine. When a future gadget is completed, the three of us discuss what to name it. I prefer names based on mythology, or names with hidden meanings that need extra explanation to understand. Oh hey, there is actually a Dr. Pepper right there. Daru thinks my naming style is too ridiculous. He just doesn't have a passion for words like I do. Mayuri can't be bothered to remember difficult names. She says that they don't fit in her head. And so our opinions on gadget names are always split. But I digress. The phone wave name subject to change is, in short, a remote-controlled microwave. To put food in the microwave before you leave, then on your way back, call the attached cell phone to start the heating process. Voila! Hot food ready for your arrival. That's actually really fucking nice. So it's basically a piece of junk. Oh, that's nice. What are you talking about? A few days ago, however, we discovered that the phone wave, named subject to change, has a second unintended capability. Our brave or possibly just ditzy Mayuri had made it her daily routine to heat some frozen fried chicken by remote control. Long story short, she was defrosting her beloved juicy chicken number 1 as usual when the unexpected happened. The chicken came out more frozen than when she'd put it in. The microwave refroze the chicken. Since then, Daru and I had been searching for the cause.
What
the fuck? Daru, now looking completely fed up with the heat, starts fanning himself with the shirt. I know what he means by really weird. Let's see if we can't make it happen again. Bring me the bananas. God. I take the bananas from Mayuri and stick the whole bunch into the phone wave. Name subject to change. Why are you putting the whole... It is a 7-Up. Why are you putting the whole thing in there? Sorry, 9-Up. Don't put the whole thing in there, just put one banana in there. What the hell are you doing, buddy? Come on, don't waste all of them. She has a point. For once, I think. Your overuse of the, stuff could lead to a shortage, though. Eat a gel banana. Let's start with this one. I already put the whole bunch in, so I ignore any hungry complaints. The phone wave name subject change is simple to use. It's a microwave with the phone taped on. The numbers are already in my address book, I just need to call the phone wave. Now where do I put my phone? I check my pants and coat pockets. Now where did I put my phone? I check my pants and coat pockets. Now where did I put my phone? God damn it, okay. I don't want to go in a fucking loop forever. Phone address book. Phone wave. Call. I'm connected. Oh my god. This is the voice of Mayushi Guidance, the system Daru programmed to operate the phone wave. Yes.
少し黙れ。マユシーガイダンスが聞こえなくなる。
こちらから タイマー操作ができます。シャープボタンを押した後、温めたい秒数をプッシュしてください。
That's cool.
例えば1分ならシャープ60、
120 for 2 minutes.
2分ならシャープ120です。
Entering the command properly will cause the phone wave name subject to change to function like a normal microwave. Instead, we're going to deliberately mess up and enter 120 pound. I kind of don't want to do that, but whatever. I kind of want to put in something else. Wait, okay. 128 pound. Crap, I messed up. Let's start over. Damn it. Need to ignore the guidance and enter. I wanted to see if it would be anything other than 120. That should do it. My method was originally a simple mistake on Mayuri's part, but somehow started the freezing process. Phone wave name subject to change comes to life. The turntable begins to rotate.
綺麗なターンテーブルだろう。普段と違って逆回転してるんだぜそれ。
何？逆回転？
I never noticed that.
そこに重大な意味があるかもしれない。漁師の振る舞いにも影響してくる問題であり、奮闘の規則を導入して。
The rule governing the placement of an atom's electrons orbits on the same energy are each filled with one electron on the same spin before any are filled with the second, also known as Hund's rule of maximum multiplicity. Multiplicity. Fuck you, Hund. Okay, yeah, so it's, yeah, it filled, okay. So, yeah, okay, no, never mind, I know exactly what they're talking about. That actually is a thing.
あるわねえよ。
That is actually a thing they do teach. Even though I think that's not necessarily correct anymore. I believe.
ないか。
ないね。
そうか。
Because it's more of a cloud now. Or at least that's what they're saying now. Who knows, it'll probably change by the time in 5 years. But it is a cloud right now, like an electron cloud. I believe. The three of us wait and stare at the spinning bananas. After 120 seconds pass, the microwave chimes. Mayuri takes the bananas out.
ゲルバナの出来上がり。
Hey, you should taste some. Oh god. The bananas have become not bananas, gelatinous globs coated with a thin membrane. After Mayuri discovered that the phone wave name subject to change had a freezing function, we attempted to freeze a bunch of bananas. This would happen. Try a soda. It just gets more confusing each time.
だるよ。このバナナ食べてみようとは思わないか思うはずだ。我らの2年達成の犠牲となり散ったダルに敬礼。
Yeah, no thank you. I was joking about that.
すげえまずそうじゃん。
I wouldn't get in 10 feet of those things. Fuck that.
味は関係ない。食べることに意味があるのだ。さあダルよ、遠慮することはない。骨は拾ってやるから思い切ってずずいと行くがいい。
いらね。
ではマユリ、お前にその名誉を譲ろう。
なんかね、ゲルバナは中身がデロデロでブニュブニュだったよ。
Wait, she already tried one?
味もしないし、全然美味しくなかった。
デロデロでブニュブニュか。ダルよ、どう思う？
I think it's kind of gross that she even tried it.
ブニュブニュバナナか。ブニュブニュのバナナ。マユシ、あなたのバナナ、ブニュブニュだねって言ってみて。
No, do not pollute her mind, damn it.
ダルくん、ダルくん、鼻血出てる。
いいから言ってみてください。お願いします。
あなたのバナナ
Oh my god.
ブニュブ
言わせるな手の額
Dara retreats after I hit him with the tissue box. Mayuri looks at us with an innocent smile. She doesn't get it, obviously. Anyway.
ゲル状になったということは反固形。すなわち、分子同士の結びつきが弱くなっている可能性がある。
What could have partially liquefied the bananas? Obviously, the microwaves in there.
わかったぞ。
I don't know why it would be. They fucked with it or something. I turned to the whiteboard and write freezing in the middle, and then cross it out and slap the board with my hand. Fuck this.
俺たちは冷凍機能だと思い込んでいたが、実は違ったのだよ。
Oh, really? A bold statement if I do say so myself. So, why isn't anyone surprised?
さあ、お前たち。なんだってと叫ぶがいい。ここは叫ぶところだ。
The reactions are pathetically weak. Mayuri probably didn't even understand half of what I said.
冷凍機能じゃないのは分かってるっつうの。
Oh.
問題は、じゃあこの機能って何ぞ？何が起きてんの？ってことじゃん。
冷凍の逆なら解凍じゃないのかな
No.
実に愚鈍な意見だな、マユリ。それでは普通の電子レンジと同じではないか。
じゃあどういうこと？
それが分かんないから悩んでるんだお。
He's right. To be honest, I haven't a clue. Daibaru, a skyscraper with offices in a commerce center that opened alongside UPX in 2003, connected to UPX by overpass. Yeah, PS, when I accidentally call it UPS, you know what I mean. In any case, there's nothing we can do about it now. It's time for Daro and I to head to Daibaru? ATF. Short for Akihabara Techno Forum, a meeting hall located inside Daibaru. Several universities and research institutions hold several special seminars here. They're going to be the seminar at the ATF, and we have to be there. It's part of our studies at Tokyo Denki University. Summer credits, basically. We have to attend the seminar and write a report. Hello? Mayuri. You know, I'm really sad about dropping my UPA. It's worse than last year, when I missed buying that Fatty Garo froggy. I don't know what to respond with. Let's go with UPA. I feel your pain. That was worth a fortune. Our precious research funds. Thank you, Mayuri. Change settings. Change wallpaper. Oh, we're going straight edge. Yes. Phone. What the hell is this in? Oh, that's good. Oh, that's a good one too. That's the best. Let's be honest. This one. I do want something different though. We'll go with that. Because I don't want the mail and the phone to be the same. That's too basic. Can't go to the internet. Oh, tragedy. I need to save actually. Hell yeah. Been going for an hour and a half now. Oh, hell yeah. What's today's seminar? Come to think of it, what's today's seminar about again? I looked it up before the summer holiday began. I should have written it down. I'm glad we're already politicizing that.
現在警察による規制が敷かれビルの前まで行くことはできませんが遠くから見る限りでは墜落した物体は人工衛星のように見えます。
As we cross the overpass that connects to UPX and Daibaru, I look down to see a huge crowd of people moving through the plaza. There are even some garishly dressed young men and women, the sort you don't usually see around Akiba. Everyone was walking towards the main street, which is still cordoned off.
ダルはラジカンに見物に行かないのか？
どうせ行っても見られないっしょ。もちろんネットに上がってくる情報にはほぼ目を通してるのだぜ。アットちゃんのスレ数100超えたし勢いすげえ。
Oh, so that's why he was staring at his phone earlier. We entered Daibaru and took the elevator to the 5th floor ATF assembly hall.
あー涼しい。生き返るぜ。あばばばばばばばばばば。
What? Unlike the lab, Daibaru has air conditioning, yet another reason for our diligent participation in the seminar.
電話レンジ過去仮の件だが、俺は答えを導き出したかもしれん。
そのカッコ借りってめんどいからいい加減やめるべき。
I won't give in that easily. Even if no other lab members use a name subject to change, I will carry out until the day we decide its true name.
そんなことは今はどうでもいい。
お得意のとんでも理論でもひらめいちゃったん？
何を言うか。俺はいつもこの世の神羅万象すら超越したあらゆる可能性について思考を巡らせているのだ。
He thinks on a higher level.
神羅万象を超越ってつまり何でもありってことじゃね？理論ってレベルじゃねえぞ。
Says you.
だるよ。電話レンジ過去仮はシュタインズゲートを開く鍵だという気がするのだが、どう？
そのシュタインなんとかってところからして意味不明なわけだが。
A chime signals our arrival on the 5th floor. The elevator's door opens slowly. As we step on the elevator... Oh my god. I bump into someone. I quickly grab the person's shoulder to keep them from falling.
すいません。
Oh. Welcome back. I see that, cut wasn't too bad then. So, since you've been stabbed, how would you like to, meet up later? It's a girl. I recognize her. Nice to see that you're still breathing. I'd have hated to see you die so early on. Impossible. Chills ran down my spine. I stared at her face in disbelief. I saw this girl just 3 hours ago. Makise Kurisu.
何か
Kurisu frowned and tries to back away. But I don't let go of her shoulder. My grip tightens. Dude, don't hurt her.
貴様は死んだはずだ。なぜここに？
You probably shouldn't say that to someone.
しかも
There isn't even a single bloodstain on her clothes, and they're the same one she was wearing when I found her. Only a serious wound could have produced that much blood. Wow, you really are good at cleaning up. And yet, as far as I can tell, she's completely uninjured.
無傷。
痛い離して
Dude, you're going to be arrested soon. Kurisu pushes me away. Then she shoots me a wary glare. I realize that I'm gaping in disbelief.
何なの
無事だったのか？怪我は平気なのか？そんなはずはない。マキタクリスは何者かに刺されて血まみれで。
Yeah, I'm feeling the time travel. Right now that we went into a different world. Or timeline.
またその話かよ。
Daru interrupts. Wait, there's something strange about what he just said.
またその話とはどういう意味だ。
だって1週間前にも僕にそんなメール送ってきたじゃん。
What?
メール？俺が？何をバカな。マキセ・クリスが殺されているのを見たのはほんの3時間前だぞ。
What?
ちょっと勝手に殺さないでくれますか。私ピンピンしてますんで。
そういえばあのメール変な感じだったな。送信日時が1週間後になってた。つまり未来から来たっつうか。
未来から来た。
ネットで妙な考察サイトでも見たのか。誰？お前がとんでも理論を言い出すとは珍しい。
違うがな。確かにメールの日付は1週間後の28。あ、そっか、28日だから今日じゃん。
Daru pulls out his phone and shows it to me. Someone's stab. He's right, the email was sent from my phone. It's received on July 21st at 12:56. But it was sent on July 28th at 12:59. Sick. What the hell? 12:54. Okay, that's fucked. It was split into 3 mails. Someone stab. But Monkey say K. Urisu don't. Why did I send such a short message in 3 parts? And it didn't send all of it either. And it looks like the third email got cut off. I do recognize the contents though.
これは3時間前に誰に送ったメールだ。
That's a little fucked. If I sent 1 mail, not 3, there should be more text. Did Daru really get this a week ago?
興味深いわね。
Suddenly, Kurisu is standing next to me, peering intently at the screen of Daru's phone. Oh, right, the email's not important. Well, maybe it is, but not right now. Yeah, what's important now is that it was a week later. The real question is, why is she still alive? Is she an illusion, not an evil spirit? Am I haunted? I don't believe in such unscientific drivel. I am a mad scientist. I timidly reached out to Kurisu's face. Yeah, that's gonna work out well, dude. Come on, stop. My fingertips stroke her hair. Ah, so soft. It feels silky. Quite the cuticles.
ある。実体がある。やはり幽霊だというのは考えすぎか。
オカリン、まずくね？
I poked Kurisu's cheeks with my fingers. Such softness. Dead bodies don't feel like this. Not that I've ever touched one.
おい。
Wait a minute. We already touched when I bumped into her. Coming out of the elevator, I even grabbed her shoulders before being pushed away. and I still doubted that she had substance. That's just proof of how confused I am. If she's alive, then what did I see back at Reddy Khan? What was that scream I heard? Were they hallucinations, just like that mass disappearance? That's right, she was stabbed, right? Maybe she's just hiding her wounds. No, don't. This requires further investigation. Of course, for research purposes. For research, take your clothes off. I grabbed the hem of her blouse and slowly lifted. You're gonna get the shit smacked out of you. Yeah, he is.
俺は真実を知りたいだけだ。
Don't. I stare straight back at Kurisu as she trembles with anger and lift her blouse a little higher. You're gonna get the shit knocked out of you, buddy. You better get ready for it. Oh my god. She pushes my hand away. You can do a lot more, honey. Come on now.
ルイスちゃんの名台詞来たこれ
Oh my god, I already think I know where this is going, but let's go ahead. The main heroine of an anime, the familiar of Tsundere, her voice actress is the Queen of Tsundere, Sugimiya Rei. Nicknamed Sugiyu. Sure.